Hello again, John with Traveler's Farm, and today we've got a new tool. It's a smoke machine. It's used to test for leaks in different systems. Primarily, I will be using this to check for a check engine light. It seems to be triggered by a leak in the evap system. So we'll get to it. Ordered it from Amazon. It was $80 some with a $10 coupon, so I think it ended up being $75 delivered. And construction seems well built. Not a lot to it. It is metal. We do have an adjustable regulator here to adjust the output. Got the on and off switch, power light and smoke light. So I presume once it heats up, it will turn red. On top, we do have the fill port. Uses 10 to 20 milliliters of oil. Oil did not come with it. I think I can get by with mineral oil. What I read real quick said baby oil or liquid paraffin. Got the 12-volt input. Air input, which was between 2 and 15 bars. And the smoke output. So, what accessories came with it? Owner's manual. A few different hoses. This one is a neat one. I did not even notice it when I looked it up. Thought it would just be hooking into a vacuum line. So this will insert into the intake. Take the air filter out, pop it back in there, pump it up till it gets the hole blocked off. Got a tube that runs through, so they'll seal it off and allow you to charge the system with smoke and hopefully find any leaks. Alternatively, we also have just the hose that comes with it. This then plugs into the back of the machine, and the nut will tighten down to clamp it in place. And you have this progressive size fitting. So these hoses will fit right onto it. Also this guy, not really exactly sure where it will be used, but it will go into the system, possibly into a gas tank filler neck. Pump the smoke through here to charge the system. Also came with a valve core tool, different sizes. And lastly, just another adapter hose. Well, that was next to lastly. Lastly, we have a bottle for filling and is graduated. So we do see the different markings on there for the different quantity of oil. It says between 10 and 20 milliliters. So I will track down some oil, get this plugged up, and we'll see how it works. All right, so I got it hooked up, and as soon as I turned it on, put the power to it, smoke pretty much immediately came out. So it does work. And I'll just figure out how to fine tune the adjustments on it. But as you can see, there we have smoke. Hooked up here to the bar, positive, and have a screw over here. Just ran my air hose over. Got the smoke here. It has some mineral oil, so I'm gonna pop this in here. See if I can pop this up, seal it off. And pretty much immediately, we have smoke. So I'm turning this down just a little bit. Way we can slow down, not over pressurize the system. And I think I will Bear with me. Hope you're not claustrophobic. All right, see if we can see what's leaking. So that's this joint right here. So now we know where the leak is, and we'll be using the car. So I've cleaned it up a bit and going to do a patch to see if it cures the problem. Got a roll of this self-vulcanizing tape. Doesn't stick to anything but itself. And then the rubber just essentially melts back to itself. So we'll wrap this around it. We'll do 2 wraps. If I can get it down in there. And to get my length, I just went over to the intake, pulled it apart. Pull this tape back a little bit. Try to get a stretch on it. I wrapped it around it a couple times. And it seems to be right on that joint. So I give this a stretch, a decent little bit. Remember the backing to stretch it because the backing is good fiber type material. And of course, once I get this wrapped, I will hop back in, turn it on, the smoke machine back on, and give it another go. And again, this is not a permanent fix, but I'm hoping it will allow me to see if the light will stay off and also see if there's any more leaks. Vulcanizing tape is something that I first used in the 90s, doing splices on electrical cables for mining equipment. Very useful whenever it's needed. In this case, the stretchability of it and its ability to just stick to itself. Is a definite advantage. So I got the tail end of the tape. I'll pull this and stretch it as I pull. And we'll see if it maintains its hold. That is a vacuum. You can pull here. It's before the turbo. So shouldn't be any pressure. Feels like I've got the seal covering the area that was gapped.